Hey guys, 2020 is pretty much over and I've got a nice photo album of different things that will remind me of a few things of this unique year, so I'll go through them. The first one is obviously in Melbourne. I had a special helmet for the race. It was designed by my girlfriend Tiffany because she's Australian, but that race, of course, as we all know, never happened. At least I was there for a week, but like my dad, he flew to Melbourne for one night and then flew back to Finland, so he was a bit more unlucky than me. In Melbourne, still before the race, I managed to meet some fans. This one in particular was really nice meet and greet with a young kid who loves racing and loves karting. Obviously, later on in the year, we never had any actual physical fan meetings. Everything was done virtually. Training this year during the lockdown was a lot of cycling for me, so it was a great way to get out, see different parts of Europe and amazing views, and obviously Tiffany's a cyclist, so it keeps me pushing to try and keep on with her, so really enjoyed all the training hours, and training hours wise it's been the biggest year in my life so far per year, so definitely the physical side of things has been really good this year. And I managed to get to some of her races this year, to be in their team bubble, give my support. Normally in a year, we have quite a bit of commitments between the races, but this year with the travel restrictions, there was actually more time to do other things, and it was a nice, welcome thing for this year actually to do other things than only racing. This is during the lockdown period in Finland when it was a bit too cold for Tiffany to cycle outside, so she was on the indoor trainer on the bike and I was on the simulator. I signed up to do this one e-sports race, which wasn't the biggest highlight of my career, but anyway, I was practicing for that. Training obviously with Antti, he's my coach, friend, travel buddy, training with him every few days together, sometimes more, sometimes less, but this is a picture of us doing some speed and skill training in Monaco, one of my favorite training locations there. And when I had time off, I really took time off. So this picture from actually, I think, on the way from island of Elba and then back towards Monaco. So on the coast, I was going with the boat and then suddenly stopped and did some wakeboarding. It was good fun. Rallying, this is a picture actually from January, but during the lockdown period when I was in Finland I did quite a lot of rallying, which kept me sharp, I think, for the beginning of the year. And rallying is something I really enjoy. It's a big motivation for me as well to get better in rallying, so I'm sure we'll see me more often in a rally car. Season obviously started really well in Austria. In the first race I got pole, I got win, I got the fastest lap. So the perfect way to really start the season and prove that everything that I did in those extra few months worked in terms of preparation. W11 was a pleasure to drive. A beautiful car, different livery to other years, but so fast. Every single fine detail of this car was just so good, and really proud to be able to drive W11. One of the highlights of my life so far, getting like a monument thing, Bottas Maaiservice from the famous grasmaaimoment in Austria. I think I took a pole in that qualifying, but before that I was mowing some grass, or after, I don't know. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Lewis, he won the title again. He beat me again. He did a great job all over the year. Super consistent, very fast all through the season. So yeah, he deserved the title this year. He was better. Of course, I aim to be better in the future. And this was in Sochi. It was my second win in Sochi in my career. That was a good moment. Really happy victory. One of my best races, I think, overall. Started third. I still managed to win the race, and it was a really important moment, I think, in the career to gain the confidence back. November, for the first time in my life, now I took on for the November and for the good cause. It's an important matter that I now learned a bit more and wanted to help, so I actually managed to raise quite a few thousand euros for a good cause for men's health. So many unlucky races this year. I think this one is from Imola. I can't even remember all the unlucky races and events I had. In Imola I got some debris in the car, which lost the performance of the car by nearly 1 second a lap, so I was trying to defend Max, but obviously couldn't hold him back, had to push over the limits. So yeah, not definitely my luckiest year. But yeah, we got this moment. We made history, 7th title in a row for the team. for me being full-time involved, which is a huge achievement, and I'm really proud to be part of that beautiful moment again. These kind of pictures, they're something that you will always remember. I think that's about it for 2020 in a nutshell. So yeah, bit unlucky year, not my best, but lots of positives I can really take on to the future. And as always, thank you for your huge support during good times, during bad times, and for your commitment to us as a supporter. So yeah, bring on next year. I'm sure everyone is looking forward to 2021.